All right, for you guys that missed the first part of this, I'll link this video up on top here of me actually taking the samples and then taking them over to CAT. But I run 2 Ford Lehmans and I have 2 gears, Bog Warner gears in here. So I took the oil samples over to Caterpillar. Doesn't matter what brand engine you have, they'll do the oil samples for you. So anyway, you can see the report here. This is August 2nd, and I took the over and it says no action required. Normal wear of metal readings, no problems presently associated with this sample. Now you see on that red one right here, and I'm just going to use this as an example, that was on Loop Princess, and that was one on the main engine, on the port engine, and it had issues, and so we had to deal with those issues, and we did that in our before we even got a survey. I took these oil samples, and this is something you can do. It's relatively inexpensive if you do it yourself. It costs about $65, and then you have to buy a pump. There's a special pump that you buy, and you can just pick it right up at the Caterpillar dealer. They'll have it right there for you. Just ask for it at the counter, and it's $29,995, $30 basically, and that keeps you from contaminating the samples from when you're pulling the samples out of each your gears and your motors. So now I want to talk about the Racors for a minute, because I think people don't understand the Racors, because I didn't when I bought this boat or Loop Princess, and now I understand them more, especially since I had a Racor fail on me on Southern Estate here. So anyway, you have 3 basic microns of these filters. You have 2 microns, 10 micron, and 30 microns. And in these older 40-year-old trawlers, I mean, I run 10 microns. I run them in my generator and in my main engine. And then the main fuel filters that go into the engines, there are 2 microns. Now, I'll put the link down below here for you guys so you can see the different packages that you can buy for these on Amazon. And I got burned on this because I didn't have an extra generator filter, and I ended up paying like $25 for one. What could I do? I had to have it, or not run the generator. That was my 2 options. But it's hot out. I gotta have cold air. Anyway, and it's horrible to lose an engine or a generator over not having a spare Racor. So, and it's much cheaper to buy them on Amazon before you leave on the Loop. It's always good to have a few spares Racors with you. Not a lot of places have them. The bigger facilities do have them, but maybe not have the one that you want. So make sure you have a couple extra of what you need for your boat before you take off.